Due to extended wait times on a lot of the Rangers, you can see waits of up to 1 year, 2 years, depending on which dealer you go to if you're looking for your high-end Rangers. But have you maybe thought about the XLS? Ivan Parker in one of our videos did comment that he'd like a tour of it, so let's take a look through the XLS. A lot of dealers you can pick up and drive away today. This one that I'll be showing you around today is fitted with prestigious paint in the shadow black, which will add a factory cost if you do go ahead with the color. It is the 4x4 variant. It has a 2-litre bi-turbo 10-speed automatic transmission engine, and it also is fitted with the tech pack. So we all know a lot about the next generation Ranger lineup, and if you have a look up here, you can see my differences between the XLT and the Sport and the Wildtrak, but today I'm going to go through the XLS and what's different about this particular Ranger. So starting at the front of the XLS, you do get a unique grille. You still get all of the Ford branding at the front, but you do get this really nice grille, and your lights are a little bit different. So you get halogen lights at the front here and your daytime running lights as well. You will notice that on the XLS it doesn't get the C-clamp running lights. You will still see it's got the radars and everything. It still has your adaptive cruise control, but the XLS features 4 front sensors. It doesn't have them on the sides over here. I'm going to move over to the side now. You will see that a lot of the features from the tech pack that this one is fitted with will be shown here. It's about a 50% chance that you may be able to pick one up with it. Have a chat to your local dealer. It's not something that we can fit after it's built. On the XLS, you do get 16-inch all-season tyres and a 16-inch steel spare wheel. Moving over to the door, you will see that this XLS has body-coloured door handles. Now, this is something that you get in that tech pack, as well as the keyless entry, which you can see the sensor for it here. It is something you have to option in. If you don't go for that pack, you do get a grey door handle. On the XLS, you do miss out on the privacy glass on the back 3 windows, so all of your windows are clear. Have a chat to your dealer though, because they can organise to tint the windows aftermarket. On the XLS, you will see that it comes with a little bit more of a practical sports bar rather than a stylish one that you can get in the XLT or the Sport. If you did want something that was a little bit more stylish, unfortunately Ford don't have the option to put that one on or to purchase it, so you would have to look aftermarket to get something a little bit more stylish to go in the back of your XLS. Heading inside your tub, there is no bed liner included in the XLS. It is just the bare open metal. You can option in the spray-in bed liner from factory, but it is something that has to be built into the car. Inside of the tub, there is the 6 tie-down points that you'll see here, and there's also lights, but you will notice that there is no 12 volt. Now, I don't know if the wiring is underneath it, so you can do it yourself. It is something that you would have to check out. This XLS that I'm doing the video on today is fitted with the trailer tow pack that is from factory. It does give you the tow bar and the integrated brake controller. A tow bar is something that you can do aftermarket, but you wouldn't get that integrated brake controller, so it is something that has to be fitted from the factory. On your back tailgate, you will see you get 4 rear sensors as well as reversing camera. Now, the reversing camera is the only camera that is on this car. There isn't a front or a 360 camera, and that's something that can't be added aftermarket. The cameras, we are unaware of anybody that does it aftermarket at this stage, and it's something that you cannot option in from factory on the XLS. It does also have the chrome 4x4 finishing, the Ranger embossed into that tailgate, and the XLS badging over here is just a sticker. The super handy box step is fitted to the XLS, and it is there still if you option down to the XL. The biggest difference you'll see inside of the XLS is you don't get that electric gear shifter, you do get a manual one. You also don't get the electric handbrake, which means that your adaptive cruise control won't bring you to a complete stop. Going through your interior, your steering wheel is all plastic. Behind the steering wheel, you get an 8-inch digital cluster, and then over to your center console, you do get a 10.1-inch screen. This XLS is fitted with that tech pack that we have mentioned before, so this screen does feature the sat-nav for 1 year. Something you do miss out on is that wireless charging, but you do get 2 charging points in the front, one USB-A and one USB-C. This XLS is a 4x4, so you will see you get your selector here, you get your 3 driving modes, your 2H, your 4H and your 4L. The XLS does get 4 driving modes. It gets your normal, it gets your eco, it gets your slippery, and it gets your towing and haul mode. One question that we did get on a previous video is, will Ford unlock these other driving modes for you? We are unaware of Ford making that feature available at this stage. You will see behind the steering wheel here is your integrated brake controller. Now this is something that you won't see if your car is not fitted with the factory towing pack, and it is not something that we can fit aftermarket or after the car is built. The XLS does get a cloth interior. It does only get a driver's side mat from factory as well. It does get the one glove box on that lower, it doesn't get the higher one. You will see that under the air vent there is a cavity there. Now in the Wildtrak you do get cup holders there, but in the XLS it is just a cavity that you could store something in. The XLS does sport a 6-speaker sound system as well. In the tech pack you can option in the digital radio, otherwise as a standard it does come with AM and FM and Bluetooth. With no factory options, the XLS does have a single climate control. This one does have dual because it is an option in that tech pack. It's not something that you can get without optioning in that tech pack. Thank you for watching our in-depth video on the XLS today. If you have any more questions, please don't forget to leave them below in the comments. I think I've gotten around to all of them except for one major question, which is what is my Instagram? I will leave that below, and don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel.